Hello YouTube, this is GuidesForScapers, and just before I get on with this guide, I'd like to point out that this method has been taught to me by iSkimLoot on YouTube. He's a really good lurer, makes a lot of videos, luring commentaries is one of the few people that makes them, and also PK commentaries. I urge you to go check out his channel. He's got incredible content. All of the information in this guide he's basically passed on to me, and now I'm just editing it and presenting it to you guys. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel. There's an annotation on the screen now, there'll be another annotation at the end, and there'll be a link in the description. So yeah, go check him out, and thank you for helping me with this. This is a guide on how to effectively anti-lure. Part 1 of the guide is the killer section, and a brief summary of the role of the killer is they are basically the player that kills the target after the talker gets them into the dangerous area. This is just a short example clip we've made to give an idea of what the killer would usually do. The requirements for the role of the killer are completion of desert treasure, 94 magic, 90 plus attack and strength, 70 plus prayer and piety, willingness to risk items, plenty of barrage runes, food and potions. Please note that there are also more required items, however they will be gone over in detail later in the guide. The suggestions for the role of the killer are 99 magic, 95 plus prayer and ancient curses, plenty of money to purchase gear, 40 mil plus is ideal, experience PKing and the ability to switch quickly. This is a setup that I would definitely recommend. It's full Ganodermic with infinity boots, Barrow's gloves, a Seer's ring, Zamorakian book, a god cape, the polypore staff, and then a magic boosting amulet, for example an arcane stream necklace. The goal for the magic setup is to get the best magic accuracy possible, and while Ganodermic doesn't give the best magic accuracy in the game behind Virtus and Zuriel's, it does give ridiculously high defense bonuses on top of magic accuracy that is better than Aram's. The defense bonus is quite important when it comes to anti-luring, as unlike luring you are going to be fighting people that are prepared to fight back. So you do want that extra defense, as it will help you survive if you do find yourself put up against someone that is potentially going to kill you. The melee setup for the killer is very simple. You just need a quick switch to Dragon Claws, along with some stat boosting armor to get a quick KO on the target. I would never suggest more than a 5-way switch, as anything more tends to complicate things, and a 5-way switch usually gives easily enough bonuses to KO the target. I find that this combination of items gives a really good bonus in both slash and strength in very few switches. The inventory when killing is very simple. You just need your super attack, super strength, magic potion or Vecna skull, and if you have a Wolpertinger I'd definitely suggest using one. Barrage runes, your melee gear to switch to, along with prayer potions, and I would definitely suggest bringing a brew and a super restore, just in case you need to rocktail brew for some reason, and of course the rest is food just in case someone tries to kill you. The killing method is definitely one of the most important sections of the guide, so make sure you pay close attention to everything that I say and write on the screen. When you are geared and ready to kill, you should go into the red portal and walk west until you see a tree in the safe zone. You should then walk 5 or 6 steps west of the tree and go to the lobby. You'll wait in the lobby until your talker has found your world and someone to kill, and then you will log in and follow the path shown on screen now. As you log in and run up, your talker should tell you whether or not there's already someone in the dangerous area, and if there is you need to stay further north than I do in this clip, but if there isn't you can go right down until you can just see the portal. When you are running north you should make sure that you stay as west as possible to prevent the killer seeing you on the way up. You should also pot up as you are running north. Once you are in position you should turn on your quick prayers. Even when you are maging you should use turmoil to activate it so that your claws do more damage. However, if you are on the normal prayer book you may want to use Mystic Might instead of Piety, as it will help you catch a freeze. You should barrage once and then immediately go in for the claw specs. However, if they are protecting melee you shouldn't use both claw specials, and you should switch back to magic. This is a pretty perfect example of a kill, and this is actually a duo kill, and the trick that they used is that after Framed had claw spec'd, he switched back to his mage gear while his partner stood underneath the person that was frozen and changed into their clawing gear, so they carried on protecting mage and then they got clawed out by Frame's partner. In most cases you will kill them with the first 2 claw specials, however this method is very effective if you are looking to anti-lure and you have an extra person. Part 2 of the guide is the talker section. The talker is the player that convinces the lurers to go into the dangerous area so that the killer can kill them. The requirements for the talker are a mid-level account, level 85 to 115, 60 plus defense, 60 plus attack, 5 to 10 mil to purchase gear, willingness to risk items, and plenty of food, Saradomin brews and phoenix necklaces. Suggestions for the talker are 43 plus prayer, 75 plus attack, experience talking for lures, and good communication. Make sure you don't just copy the setup I'm going to show you, as if a lot of people do this then it will become very clear to lurers who is anti-luring. The main goal of the talker setup is to look like you really don't know what you're doing, however you do have a bit of money so you would be worth luring. So for example I have the granite shield, runeful helm and random boots and gloves to make me look kind of clueless, but then I have the dragon chain body, whip and dragon plate legs to make me look as if I might have something worth luring. You should of course change the setup to suit you however you want. I'd definitely suggest using a BGS as lurers will often try to lure you. The talking method is actually one of the most simple parts of the overall anti-lure. You basically just need to hop round from world to world, killing a couple of people in the white portal per world, leaving your private chat on so that people can freely PM you, and then you will eventually find someone that is trying to lure you. From that point onwards you just need to act somewhat stupid and play along with their lure, keeping your killer informed every single step of the way, whether it's just how far east or west you are so that they can get in the correct position, or whether the lurer is in the dangerous area yet, and you just need to play along until you can get them far enough into the dangerous area to give your killer a chance at killing them. The clip that you're seeing now is both perspectives of the same anti-lure. It was a very quick and easy anti-lure, however the loot wasn't the best, but it is a very good example of how quickly and easily you can anti-lure people. If you are using multiple killers and you want to get the lurer to multi, the best way to do so is just to say something stupid like I'm exploring or what's up here or anything like that. Try to keep it as innocent as possible so that they don't suspect that you do have people up there, and just keep on running about. Maybe don't run straight north, run a little bit east, a little bit west, and they will generally follow you. However, if you do hit the multi-line and they run south, you should get one of your killers to simply run south into single and kill them there, as it is very unlikely that you will be able to get them far enough north. This summary will simply show you the anti-lure from both perspectives. This is the killer logging in after being told that there is a lurer on this world by the talker. As shown before, the killer then runs north while potting up, and this is the perspective of the talker actually talking the lurer at the same time. The talker needs to delay while the killer gets in position and ready to kill. When the killer is ready, the talker will run in, getting the lurer to go in as well, and then of course the killer will come in and kill the lurer. The overall method is actually very simple once you understand how it works, and it can get you a lot of kills very quickly. And that's it for this guide. We put a lot of effort into it, and it would be really appreciated if you could give it a like if it does help you. If you have any tips or tricks that you want to share with the other people watching the video, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. And of course, once again, make sure that you go check out Frame's channel. He makes really good videos, I can't stress that enough. He's a really nice guy, definitely go check him out. Go say thank you for this ridiculous method that works wonders when you actually do it. And yeah, that's it, thanks for watching.
Get him.
I can't see him. Got him. Really? Really?
Really?
Is this your idea of a joke, Jagex?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Might as well come over here then. Hop worlds. Hop worlds.
Jesus Christ, that's irritating.